my name is Stephanie Sequeira. I am a 23-year-old IFB bikini pro from Tampa, Florida. And I recently just graduated with my master's in industrial organizational psychology. Yes, I know, it's a mouthful, but I got it in Chicago at Illinois Institute of Technology. I currently live in Tampa and I own my own personal business in personal training and contest prep coaching. So I'm submitting this video to be the next spokesmodel for bodybuilding.com. The reason why is because I want to educate, encourage, motivate, and just influence individuals to want to go and live a healthier lifestyle. And that's just not for those individuals that want to become athletes and, you know, just get fit, but those individuals that just need that motivation to just get healthier. And you know, that goes back to my own personal story. When I was growing up, I was a pretty active individual. I did a few sports. I did cross country, track, flag football, swimming, golf, you know, only a few. And I was always very active, but every single year that I went to get my blood worked, it always came out with my cholesterol being way too high. So if you know anything about cholesterol, you want to keep it under 200 milligrams. Mine was always way above. It was always closer to the 300 mark. And as much like sports that I did and running that I did, it never really helped out. And that went back to my nutrition, and that's where my downfall was. I honestly thought that I was, you know, I ate pretty healthy. You know, I always thought eating burritos was a way to go, even if I held a walk, but I guess it wasn't. My parents didn't know how, you know, like they thought they were teaching us the right things to do and the right, you know, ways to eat. And then in high school and middle school and elementary school, no one really taught me how to eat right either. It wasn't until I began my lifting career that it all changed for me. When I was a junior in high school, my friend Devin, he took me to the gym. He introduced me to the gym and lifting weights. And once I started going, like, I became more motivated and more inspired to understand how everything worked. Like, I wanted to become fitter, and I noticed it was helping me in my running. So I started doing that more. And I started going on bodybuilding.com and, you know, started learning ways to exercise better and, you know, how to grow specific areas of my muscles and how to actually do the right exercises. And with that also, I understood how nutrition worked. I started learning, I started reading more articles, watching videos, and it honestly, like, I just became more aware of what I was eating. Once I started eating right, my cholesterol went down tremendously. I went from close to 300 to 250 to 230, and right now I am way under. I'm around like 160. You know, I was able to bring down my cholesterol, which is phenomenal. And with that, I was able to encourage my dad, who also had a high level of cholesterol, to bring it down. He's right now closer to the 200 mark, where he was really close to 300 at one point. And having high cholesterol, like, it's terrible. Like, a lot of these diseases, like, you know, you can get diabetes, hypertension, and all that stuff if you don't work out and eat right. So having the knowledge of how to eat better and how to train can go a long way into having a healthier life. And, you know, that's what I like to preach. A lot of my clients come with me with those kind of issues, and I try to, like, teach them best ways to get to their goals in the healthiest way. You know, my goal is to really, if I can, eliminate hypertension, cholesterol, and all these bad diseases that us in America have right now. And I think that's an important cause that we need to address. So I think as the next spokesmodel, I think that we can go a long way in reducing and educating and making people understand the importance of eating healthy and training. So thank you so much for holding this contest, and I hope to hear from you guys soon.